Har, 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 har. Five Nights at Freddy's.
Five Nights at Freddy's. That's where I wanna be. I just don't get it. Why do you wanna stay? Hey everybody, Harrison Ring Ring here, and today we're going to be reviewing Five Nights at Freddy's, the movie. Har 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 har. So yeah, Five Nights at Freddy's is based on a video game. I mean, most of all of the story. There's no spoilers, by the way. Um, most of all the story you probably know. Security, you work as a night guard and you have to survive 5 nights, basically all of that. And yeah, that's just basically it. Like, if you play the game, you know the whole story. So yeah. So I'm gonna give you my thoughts since they finally made a movie on this pretty popular video game. So, here are my thoughts. Overall, with Five Nights at Freddy's movie, I mean, most of all, I was just very glad to see all the animatronics return as a Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, Foxy, and the security guard, too. So, yeah, basically my thoughts with Five Nights at Freddy's movie. I would say it was good, but I didn't think it was a great movie. Like, I didn't think it was an amazing film, but it was just like a likable movie. Like, it was just like fun and entertaining to watch. Like, it's not like one of the best video game movies. Like, this one was just, oh, it was just like a fun time if you're like a really huge FNAF fan, you know? And basically, yeah, basically overall, it's gonna be like a film like it's not scary and you feel like the video games are more better. That's what I think of with the Five Nights at Freddy's movie. Like every time when there's like a jump scare scene in a Five Nights at Freddy's movie, it didn't seem as scary as the video games. Like the video games, they make the jump scare so realistic, like how they do with the first one, second one, third one, and even the fourth one. Like mostly those movies are like mostly all those games are so realistic, more popular than the movie. Like mostly of the movie, parts of the story were like I don't know, sidetracked and like talk about like another different topic that doesn't fit the same thing in the game. Like that's what they have all out of this entire movie. Like that's how they don't have it right like that. Like that's how they don't have it. And most of all, and yeah, most of all, I the only best thing was like I mean Josh Hutcherson was very pretty good in this movie, and most of all the story like with the parts of the game, there's like stuff that don't seem the same fit line as for most of all with the movie. That's what I'm trying to be saying here. Most of all with a lot of the movies that don't fit as well to the game line, like how they made this whole story set up. But most of all, I really mostly enjoyed Five Nights at Freddy's movie. I mean, it's got good soundtrack, good comedy humor. I mean, I enjoyed some of these human characters, so I was just mostly glad to see Freddy and his friends return. Like it was just like a fun, entertaining movie. If you're like a huge FNAF fan, I would probably be suggesting give this like a 10 out of 10 or an A plus. But if you're not like really a fan, then maybe at least a 6 out of 10. But and a B. And but mostly for me, it's gonna be a 7 out of 10 and a B plus. Like I liked Five Nights at Freddy's, but I wouldn't say I loved Five Nights at Freddy's. It's not terrible. It's not amazing. It's just a likable, fine movie. All right, just pretty solid. Like it's got flaws. It's got a lot of good stuff in there. So that is all I got, and I'll see you next time. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Bye bye.